Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Anuja Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Union Cabinet clears fresh triple talaq bill to be introduced in the upcoming budget session of Parliament. Government approves extension of President's rule in Jammu and Kashmir for another 6 months. Centre reviews preparedness in Gujarat and other parts of country in view of Cyclonic Storm VAYU. Over 120,000 people shifted to safer places in Gujarat so far, while 8,000 evacuated in Diu. Indian Coast Guard, Navy, Army and Air Force put on alert. Noted English writer Amitav Ghosh conferred Jnanpith Award for the year 2018. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, Australia set 308-run victory target for Pakistan at Taunton. The Union Cabinet today approved the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill 2019, which will be introduced in the upcoming budget session of Parliament. It will replace the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Second Ordinance 2019. The bill proposes to declare the practice of instant triple talaq as void and illegal. It also makes the offence punishable with imprisonment up to 3 years and fine. Briefing media in New Delhi this evening, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar said the bill will ensure gender equality and empower the Muslim women.
The gender justice and gender equality demands that Muslim women should be free of this triple talaq. Many Muslim countries world over have not allowed in their country triple talaq, and therefore in India also all sections of society welcomed it.
The Cabinet also approved extension of President's rule in Jammu and Kashmir for another 6 months with effect from 3rd of next month. The present term of President's rule is expiring on 2nd of July. Jammu and Kashmir Governor has recommended that the President's rule in the state may be extended for a further period of 6 months. A resolution seeking approval of Parliament for the same will be moved in both the houses in the upcoming session. The extension has been approved based on the prevailing situation in the state. In other important decisions, the Cabinet approved the Jammu and Kashmir Reservation Amendment Bill 2019, which will be introduced in both the houses of Parliament in the forthcoming session. Mr. Javadekar said the bill is aimed at providing relief to persons in Jammu and Kashmir residing in areas adjoining international border. He said they can now avail reservation in direct recruitment, promotion and admission in different professional courses.
There is 3% reservation for those villagers who are staying on line of actual control. But there are 435 villages with this new bill of reservation amendment bill. All these 3.5 lakh citizens in Jammu district, in Samba district, in Kathua district along the internal borders will be covered.
Giving a major push to reforms in education sector, the government has approved the introduction of Central Educational Institutions Reservation in Teachers Cadre Bill 2019. This will allow filling up of more than 7,000 existing vacancies by direct recruitment in teachers cadre. It will also ensure providing 10% reservation to economically weaker section. The bill will replace the Central Educational Institutions Reservation in Teachers Cadre Ordinance 2019 and will be introduced in the forthcoming Parliament session.
Today, Cabinet has taken a decision to convert the ordinance into a bill, and this will immediately pave the way for 7,000 recruitments. Now we will take university or institute or college as one unit, not the department.
With this, the government has restored the earlier reservation system based on 200-point roster for faculty recruitment in universities. To make the Dental Council of India more effective, Union Cabinet approved a bill to amend the Dentists Act 1948. The bill will be introduced in the upcoming session of Parliament. It also approved the Aadhaar and Other Laws Amendment Bill 2019 to replace the Aadhaar and Other Laws Amendment Ordinance 2019. The decision will enable UIDAI to have a more robust mechanism to serve the public interest and restrain the misuse of Aadhaar. In a crackdown on the unauthorized occupants of residential accommodations in public premises, The government also cleared the Public Premises Eviction of Unauthorized Occupants Amendment Bill 2019. The central government today reviewed preparedness in Gujarat and other parts of country in view of Cyclonic Storm VAYU. Chairing a high-level meeting in New Delhi, Union Home Secretary Rajiv Gauba reviewed the preparatory measures taken by the concerned state and central agencies to deal with the situation. An official release said Mr. Gauba directed the concerned officials to ensure that no human life is lost and to minimize damage to infrastructure. The Home Ministry said the centre is in continuous touch with the state governments and union territories. The ministry said Gujarat has already evacuated over 1,20,000 people from low-lying areas to safer places, and DU has evacuated 8,000 people. NDRF has pre-positioned 52 teams equipped with boats, tree cutters and telecom equipments. The Indian Coast Guard, the Navy, Army and Air Force units have also been put on alert, and surveillance aircraft and helicopters are carrying out aerial surveillance. Department of Telecom has issued orders to telecom service providers to allow inter-circle roaming without any extra charge. Earlier in a series of tweets, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said he is constantly in touch with the state governments. He urged the people residing in the affected areas to closely follow the real-time information being provided by the government and local agencies. Talking to AIR News, Gujarat Meteorological Department Director Jayant Sarkar said very severe cyclonic storm VAYU is likely to reach Saurashtra coast tomorrow afternoon.
The VAYU is now lying as a very severe cyclonic storm. It is over East Central Arabian Sea, 230 km south-southwest of Verawal and 310 km nearly south of Porbandar. It is likely to move nearly northward and cross Gujarat coast between Dwarka and Verawal as a very severe cyclonic storm with associated wind speed 155 to 165 km per hour, gusting 180 km per hour around afternoon of tomorrow, that is 13th of June 2019. After crossing, its likely movement is along and parallel to Saurashtra and Kutch coast, affecting Amreli, Gir Somnath, Diu, Junagadh, Porbandar, Rajkot, Jamnagar, Dwarka and Kutch.
The cyclone is likely to cause heavy rainfall in the coastal districts of Gujarat. State Chief Minister Vijay Rupani has deployed senior ministers of his cabinet to rush to the cyclone-prone districts and supervise the disaster response arrangements. Talking to reporters, Mr. Rupani said, "We are coordinating with the concerned agencies."
We are getting enough support from central government, Prime Minister's office and Home Minister's office. 47 companies of NDRF have already arrived. Air Force, military and Coast Guards have already been alerted. We are coordinating with them.
Railway authorities have decided to stop passenger train movements to cyclone-prone districts in the state in view of the safety of staff and passengers. All commercial flights from Ahmedabad Airport to Kandla, Mundra, Bhavnagar, Keshod, Porbandar and Diu Island have been suspended till further orders. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The BJP has constituted its Parliamentary Party Executive Committee with Prime Minister Narendra Modi as the leader of the party in the Lok Sabha. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will be Deputy Leader of the party in the Lower House. Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment Thawar Chand Gehlot will be the leader of the party in the Rajya Sabha, while Railway Minister Piyush Goyal will be the Deputy Leader. Mr. Gehlot will replace senior BJP leader Arun Jaitley, who opted out of the government citing health reasons. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will leave for Bishkek, the capital of Kyrgyz Republic, tomorrow morning to attend the meeting of Council of Heads of State, CHS, of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The two-day CHS meeting begins tomorrow. This will be Mr. Modi's first multilateral summit after his re-election as the Prime Minister. More from our correspondent.
The Shanghai Cooperation Organization is a permanent intergovernmental international organization. It comprises 8 member states: India, Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. It is the largest regional organization in the world in terms of geographical coverage and population, covering 3/5 of the Eurasian continent. It represents approximately 42% of the world's population, 22% of its land area, and 20% of its GDP. The SCO's main goals are to strengthen mutual trust and neighborliness among the member states and making joint efforts to maintain and ensure peace, security and stability in the region. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, New Delhi.
The Prime Minister will not be flying over Pakistan while going to Bishkek. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravish Kumar said the VVIP aircraft will fly via Oman, Iran and Central Asian countries on the way to Bishkek. Mr. Kumar was responding to media queries regarding the route to be taken by the VVIP aircraft to Bishkek for the SCO summit. In Jammu and Kashmir, 5 paramilitary personnel, including 2 ASI rank officers, were martyred in a terrorist attack on a petrol party on KP Road in Anantnag district this evening. 1 terrorist was also killed in the retaliatory action by the security forces. Sources said 6 other security personnel, including a station house officer, were injured in the incident. The injured personnel have been shifted to Srinagar Hospital for specialized treatment. The area has been put under cordon and search operation with additional reinforcement of police, army and CRPF after the attack. Terrorist group Al-Umar Mujahideen outfit has claimed responsibility for the attack. Noted English writer Amitav Ghosh was conferred the 54th Jnanpith Award for the year 2018. The award was given for his outstanding contribution in English. Former Governor of West Bengal Gopal Krishna Gandhi presented the award to Mr. Ghosh at a function in New Delhi this evening. Mr. Ghosh is the first English writer to get this award. The works of Amitav Ghosh portray a vast range of subjects. Talking to AIR News, Amitav Ghosh said, Jnanpith is a very special award in India and it's the first time English has been recognized.
This is one of the very important moments in my life because the Jnanpith is a very, very special award in India. For all of us, it's something so significant that it's really nothing else can compare. The first time that English has been recognized, which is, I think, a very major and important development.
The UK High Court today denied bail to fugitive jeweller Nirav Modi, who is fighting his extradition from Britain to India in the Punjab National Bank fraud and money laundering case. During the hearing, the judge said there are substantial grounds to believe that Nirav will fail to surrender, and if granted bail, he may tamper with the evidence and influence witnesses. The fugitive diamond merchant has already been denied bail at 3 previous attempts by Westminster Magistrates Court in London. World Day Against Child Labour is being observed today. The theme this year is Children Should Not Work in Fields but on Dreams. Speaking at an event in New Delhi to mark the day, Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Irani called for making fight against child labour a people's movement. In a tweet on the occasion, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar said, if any child is found being forced to work anywhere, one can report to the local police station or on Pencil portal at www.pencil.gov.in. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, chasing a victory target of 308 runs, Pakistan were 155 for 5 in 29 overs against Australia at Taunton a short while ago. Earlier put into bat, Australia were all out for 307 in 49 overs. While David Warner scored a superb 107, Captain Aaron Finch made 82. Tomorrow, India will face New Zealand at 3 p.m. in Nottingham. Indian men's archery team secured the Olympic quota for 2020 Tokyo Games by storming into the quarterfinals of the World Championships with a 5-3 win over Canada in the Netherlands today. This is for the first time after 2012 London Olympics that Indian men could secure a team quota. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Union Cabinet clears fresh triple talaq bill to be introduced in the upcoming budget session of Parliament. Government approves extension of President's rule in Jammu and Kashmir for another 6 months. Centre reviews preparedness in Gujarat and other parts of country in view of Cyclonic Storm VAYU. Over 120,000 people shifted to safer places in Gujarat so far, while 8,000 evacuated in Diu. Indian Coast Guard, Navy, Army and Air Force put on alert. Noted English writer Amitav Ghosh conferred Jnanpith Award for the year 2018. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, Australia set 308-run victory target for Pakistan at Taunton. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.